This book, boys and girls, is about counting by fives. High five. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5, or 4 fingers and a thumb, which is actually 5. We've done a book on counting by twos. This one is counting by fives. As you can see, there's lots of hands on there with counting by fives. Okay. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You can count by fives. Count by fives to 50. Can you count by fives, boys and girls, to 50? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Wow! Need a lot of breath for that. You can either go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you can carry on counting like that to 50, which takes a long time. That is why counting by fives makes it easier. You always start off with an odd number, then you go to something with a 0. So it'll be like this has got 5, this is 10, so it's a 1 and a 0. Then the next 5, of course, has a 5 in it, so 1 and a 5. Then add another 5, you've got another 0, so 20. And it carries on all the way through until you get to 50. So it always goes up in a 5, a 0, a 5, a 0, a 5, a 0. That is an easy way of remembering. So there are 50 balls all together. They're all different types of balls, from beach balls to basketballs to cricket balls to tennis balls. There's soccer balls. There's even, I think, netball balls. There's a fun ball. That kind of looks like a balloon. I'm not sure on that one. Oh, here we go again. We're counting by fives again. You can count by fives. Count by fives to 15. Oh, here we go. So we've got 5 down this one, 5 down this one, and 5 down this one. So we've got 5, 10, 15 teddy bears. So we have 3 lots of 5, don't we? So 3 times 5 is 15, or 3 lots of 5. Now, we're getting a bit more trickier here. It's a bit hard to see these fish, but the rows go this way because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up to the top, these are our rows. Can we see how many rows we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I forgot to mention when we're counting at the beginning here, and we're counting up to 50 with our fives, because this is 1 times 5. If it's an even number times the 5, it ends in a 0, the number. If it is an odd number times the 5, it ends in a 5. So that'll make it easier to learn how to count by fives. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 5 is 15. But the next one we're doing is 5 groups of 5. So 5 groups of 5, it's got to end in a 5. That's right, boys and girls. So we have to count these fishes up to 5s. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 groups of 5. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now it's 5 times 5 equals 25. So that means, because it's an odd number, times by the 5. Let's see what we can do on this one. Oh, how many groups of 5 have we got here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is 7 an odd number? Yes. So what will it end in? You can count by 5s. Count by 5 to 35 because it's ending in a 5 because there's an odd number 7. There are 35 bottles. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Did you get that? Well done. So 5 times 7, or 7 times 5, both equal 35. But we've actually got 7 groups of 5 this time, not just some numbers, not just 7 times 5 or 5 times 7, because it's 5 groups of 5. You can count by 5s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So boys and girls, if we're counting by 8, which is an even number, what will our end number be? Will it have a 5 at the end or a 0? It's actually a 0 because it's times by an even number. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Count by 5s to 40. There are 40 keys. Did you all get that? We're getting higher. So, not really. We've only got 2 groups here. There's one group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 groups of 5. That's an even number, isn't it? So it's got to end in 0. Count by 5s. How many plates are there all together? So 5, 10, or 2 times 5 equals 10, or 2 groups of 5 equal 10. Count by 5s. How many pieces of fruit are there altogether? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's an even number 4, isn't it? So what will it end in? A 5 or a 0? 5, 10, 15, 20. Did you all get 20, boys and girls? Because it ends in a 0. 2 more here to go. Look, these look like little pots of Play-Doh or paint, they could be. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 groups of 5. 6 is an even number. Count by 5s. How many tubs are there all together? So it's counting by an even number, so it's got to end in a 0. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did you all get 30? Now, these little hands all have 5 holes on them. Let's count how many 5s we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is an even number. So 10 times 5. Let's see if we can add that up. So we've got 10 groups of 5. Count by 5s. How many fingers are there all together? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Did you all get that? So 10 groups of 5 is 50, or 10 times 5 is 50. Hope you all got 50 there, boys and girls. Count by 5s. Here is a number table and a line graph along the bottom. So it's showing you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you see, the 5s are highlighted and the zeros are highlighted. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Plus our line graph starts at 0 and goes up to 50, and it's missing out all the numbers in between, all these numbers and all those numbers. That's also an easy way to learn how to count by 5s. Hope you enjoyed that.